Let's lower this a bit. Say what's up, Johnny. What's up to my Facebook friends?
Hey, Facebook.
So a lot of you have seen my post from this morning. This is my new friend and my neighbor. This is Johnny. His mom is my neighbor, and he lived with her, and then he moved out, and he just moved back actually because he needed her help, right? So I remember that like it was yesterday. Me being on my own, and me being younger, and me, wanting to move out with my friends, and I remember that phone call back to my mom, like it was yesterday, saying, "Mom, I need your help." I was crying, and she ended up taking me in, and it was all about what I did from there after that. Once she decided to help me, it was about what I did, and she was still going to have rules for me. She was still going to be nagging me, still trying to get me to do better. So I was talking with them last night until about midnight, saying, you can either have the lifestyle of living with your friends and being able to do whatever you want, and stay up as long as you want, not have a job, not have responsibilities, or you can deal with your mom nagging you a little bit and having a free place to stay and being able to save money and dealing with some of the things that you don't really want to at the time. And I feel like he grew up a lot last night, man. I mean, before I met up with him and his mom talked for what, like you said, like 6 hours. You guys were hanging out or just kind of talking. 6 hours, just figuring it all out. And I'm sure there was a lot of you asking her for forgiveness and just things like that. So anyway, the reason I'm doing this live is to show you guys how much this kid got accomplished. I want to show you the little setup right here real quick. So he came with me to work this morning. He brought his laptop, and then let's show them the folders, man. So tell them what you did real quick. Tell them, like, from the time that we got here until now, what you've accomplished and what you've done.
So Bill helped me this morning put together an informational biography about myself and a little bit of a spiel to put online and to gather occupational leaders' attention and create a list. Bill set a goal for 100, and I met the goal, or I met a halfway marker at 50.
Yeah.
So I got 50 contact informations of cell phones, pay wages.
This is everybody that he's applied to, that he's sent. So I mean, this is pretty awesome. We got 2 folders here. So every time he sent them an application, he wrote it down here. And can you just read them real quick, what we sent? Are you cool with that?
Yeah, sure.
I typed up a little paragraph for him to send out to, any job opening on Craigslist, and he took it upon himself to go to ZipRecruiter and do that too. So it's been really cool. But the reason that I captioned that I need your guys' help and to tune in to see why is because I wanted to see how hard he worked before I reached out to my friends and asked if anybody has any job openings or if anybody's job that they work at is hiring. I'm trying to get him a job where it's not 10, 12 bucks an hour, but obviously you gotta take what you can get. It's better than having no job. Just hire him to post cars and get leads. I don't know if I can afford him, bro. All right, so he's gonna read to you what we typed up this morning and sent out to over 50 different job openings. So go ahead, just make sure you talk loud so they can hear you.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Lynn. I'm 19 years old and I live in Northampton, Pennsylvania. I'm a 2017 Northampton graduate, and I've held jobs before and after graduating. My skill set is follows, but I'm not limited to. I worked at my stepfather's restaurant since the age of 14, and my responsibilities were not limited there in any way. I can do everything and anything in a restaurant. I worked for the dealership Lehigh Valley Honda as a lot attendant for 6 months. I've done landscaping and cut lawns for 6 years, spent time in the warehouse industry with Sears and Sam Adams Brewery.
Nice.
I attended Northampton Area Community College for political science and still am online enrolled with hopes to join the military shortly after. Although I'm only 19 years old, I have a work ethic of someone who has to support a family and to put food on the table. I have been the man in the house since I was 14 years old, and with my stepfather working 12-hour days, 7 days a week. Now that I'm an adult with huge goals and huge aspirations to be successful, it is time for me to get a well-paying career that I do enjoy going to. Reading your job opening has made me feeling your company can provide with exactly what I'm looking for. I'm available Monday through Sunday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm looking forward to hearing back from you soon. Please call me and email me at any time, and my contact information is below.
That's solid, bro.
Thank you.
That is solid, man.
Thank you for his help too, for putting that together for me this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. So not everybody is open to hearing the things that's tough to hear, you know. So if you're going through tough times, like the last thing that you want to hear is you're screwing up, you're doing this wrong, or this is what you have to change, and it's hard. You know, I've been there. He's 19 years old. How many 19-year-old kids want to hear this is what you have to do? This is, you know, this is how you have to change. You have to listen to your mom. Like, it feels like I was there yesterday, literally, and that was not what I wanted to hear. So I give you mad props, man, and mad respect for being open and for taking responsibility. The biggest thing that I told him is that it's all your fault. Whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad, whether you're staying stagnant, you know, it's all your fault. For everybody saying just hire him, I mean, it's not that simple. I'm not rich, guys. Frank Rivera says solid. Thank you, man. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. I got here at like 11. We're about to leave at 6, so we're about to leave in a half an hour. So in 7 hours, 6.5 hours, he has reached out to over 50 job openings, sent them emails, and the goal was 100, which was, you know, definitely high. But if you set your goal at 100, say we would have set the goal at 50, we probably would have, you know, sent 25 or 30 of them. So you set the goal at 50, and take the word realistic out of your vocabulary, and you know, you will see what you're truly capable of doing. Diane says, give him the break that you had. It seems he's working hard to get a job. Hire him. Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely is. But if I hire him, I can't pay the kid what he deserves to get paid. You know, I got 4 other people who rely on me. So I appreciate that you think I'm that wealthy, but I'm not. So to summarize this, I need your guys' help to where if you know anybody hiring, if you're friends with local businesses, if you're friends with people who have, you know, businesses. Now his stepfather does own a pizza shop, you know, but he's worked for them for 6 years, you know, and he was, you know, causing a little trouble. So I think it would be best for him to work somewhere where, you know, they don't, where their opinion is not biased. Is that fair? Is that fair, Johnny?
What
or no?
is to spend enough time working in the family, so you would like to, you know, open your doors and go see what else is
Exactly.
out there.
He said it way better than I could. Exactly. I mean, there's 821,000 people in the Lehigh Valley, and most of them have jobs. I think the unemployment rate is 3%. You know, so when it comes to finding a job, it is not that hard. If you sit here like he did and you put in the work, Highland Martin, if you put in the work, you will have 10 job offers. So that was the goal of today. I reached out to the body shop guy here. I don't know if they have any availability or if they have any openings. I've been getting so many people jobs here as salespeople that there's no openings right now. But somebody says Giant, go apply. The fine wine and good spirits is always hiring. That's awesome. What we're looking for is for somebody who can make a phone call and for somebody who can, you know, put a good word in for them. And it's tough. I didn't want to ask my friends and family that, you know, on Facebook because you guys don't even know them. And I didn't want to just give him a job real simple like that. I wanted to see him put in the work, and he did. So I'm real proud of you, bro. It's a matter of what happens from here. Tomorrow's Sunday, so we're going to relax. And Monday, we're going to be back at it. You coming back on Monday, bro?
I'll be here.
All right, cool. Until you get a job, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So
my neighbor, so.
Yeah, we literally share a wall. So there's this one huge house divided into 2, and he's on the other side of it. So I am glad. Here, somebody says Uline pays great. Dude, that is a great idea. Seriously, Uline, man, for real. So I'm trying to walk this fine line of giving him the advice of not settling for $10 an hour. What's up, Paul? How are you, brother? Nice to see you, man. So that's actually his stepdad. So what we were trying to accomplish, what the hell was I saying?
We need a goal of at least 50, halfway marker.
Yeah, yeah.
We set it at 100, but got 50.
Yeah.
So, you know, halfway there is getting somewhere.
Oh, but we were talking about me setting expectations. So, like, I don't want the kid to be greedy and say, no, I need $15 an hour. You know, I want him to take whatever he can get. But at the same time, there's so many jobs out there that pay $15, $16, $17 an hour to start. Jennifer Lynn is on, so that's his mom. Hi, Jen. How are you? So since you're just hopping on here, I got to show you what we got accomplished today. So go ahead and show them.
All right, Mom.
Show everybody.
So we made a list today. You know,
This is everybody who he sent an application to or
this
a
is
resume.
my second folder. I ran through on the first folder. Okay.
Yeah. Literally every
These are
square inch of it
contact
is filled.
informations, pay rates,
Nice, man. That's what I'm talking
job
about.
applications, and confirmed applications
Damn,
too.
kid.
So-
That's how many jobs he sent an application to, or filled out an application, or sent his resume, or you know, did some kind of work with it. So that is awesome. Literally, the kid didn't lift his head up. I'm sitting here putting in work on my computer, trying to get some appointments in. Fortunately, I didn't have anybody come in, but you know, I was more worried about helping Johnny out here.
Drained the laptop from 100% to 3%. So, you know what I mean? Did not waste
Yeah.
any time today. And if it wasn't
Yeah.
for Bill, you know, I probably wouldn't have gotten an opportunity to be able to get out and do this. So I do
Yeah,
thank him.
yeah, absolutely, man. Everybody needs a foot up their ass. Everybody needs a third party, unbiased opinion, you know, to really kick you in the balls and just tell you how it's got to be. So I appreciate you being open to it, man. And today is the first day of many. So congratulations to you. And we're going to keep at this.
Trust the process.
Trust the
Good.
process, man. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Drew. Drew, I actually just sent you an invite to this group, so please join it. He is a good boy. Not many would be doing what he is doing for you. Good for you. Yeah, thank you, Diane. But it's not about me. It's about him. So we could really use your help if you have any connections. If you know anybody who is an owner of a business, or if you know anybody who, you know, is a boss. Somebody else said Uline, so I think that's a great idea to check out Uline. It's probably 16, 17 bucks an hour. I know my brother a couple years ago worked at like the frozen warehouse.
There's one right over here off the 222 extension.
Yep, there's one in Southside Bethlehem too, and I know he got started at like $18 an hour. You know, so I'm proud of you, bro, and I'm gonna keep all you guys posted. If you have any connections, please let me know. Let's help get Johnny a job and you know, start his new life. So
Thank you,
see you
Facebook.
guys. See ya.